This video is for finding the greatest common factor. So you'll be given two numbers. You need to find the factors of each one, and then you circle or find whichever number is highest in both of those lists, and that is your greatest common factor. So basically what it's asking you is, if you've got two numbers, 2 and 10, what's the biggest possible number that divides evenly into these? Or if you had a rectangle with an area of 2 and a rectangle with an area of 10, what's the longest side that you could have on both rectangles? We find the factors of each one, and then we compare. 2 are just 1 and 2. 2 is actually a prime number because nothing divides evenly into it except 1 and itself. But we'll talk about prime numbers later. Factors of 10, we start with 1 and 10. Then we go to the next number. So does 2 go into 10? Yes, 2 and 5. These are, I'm going to do my rainbow upside down. So these are the factors of 10, because I know 3 doesn't go into 10 and neither does 4. So now you look at both lists, you find the biggest number in both lists, and that is 2. So the greatest common factor of 2 and 10 equals 2. Let's do 10 and 50. We already have the factors listed for 10 here, so we just have to do 50. So 1 and 50, 2 and 25. 3 does not go evenly into 50. 4, well, half of 50 is 25, and you can't split that in half again, so 4 doesn't go into 50. 5 does. 5 times 10. 6 doesn't go into 50 because if 3 doesn't, then 6 won't either. 7, nope, 8. 8 times 6 is 48, and that's only 2 away, so that won't work. 9, nope, because 9 times 5 is 45, and 50 is only 5 away, so 9 won't go in evenly. And then we're up to 10. So these are the factors of 50. So we compare this list and this list. And the biggest number in both is 10. So the greatest common factor of 10 and 50 is 10. All right, 45 and 120. This will be interesting. Let's do 45 first. So 1 and 45. Does 2 go into 45? No. Does 3 go in? I'm pretty sure 3 times 15 is 45. So 3 and 15. 4, no. 4 times 11 is 44. 5, yes, any number that ends in 0 or 5 is divisible by 5. And from my multiplication facts, I know that 5 times 9 is 45. 6. Well, 6 times 8 is 48, and this is 3 away, so that won't work. 7 times 7 is 49, which is 4 away, that won't work. 8, 9. Okay, so we're done. These are the factors of 45. Factors of 120. 1 and 120. This is even, so I know I can use 2. 2 times 60 is 120. 3. I know 3 goes into 12 if I ignore that 0. So 3 and 40. We kind of flip that around, so 12 divided by 4 gives you 30. 5, this is a long one. 5 will go into 122 because it ends in a 0. Okay, I know 5 times 20 is 100. And 5 times 4 is 20. So the number of groups of 5 that you can make are 24. Holy moly. 6 also goes into this. 6 times 20. What about 7? I don't think 7 goes into that. 8. Though my point here is these might take a long time for you to do, so don't lose your patience. 120 divided by 8. Well, what if we doubled 4 and halved that? So 8 and 15 will also work. 9. No, it won't. 10 works. 10 times 12. 13, probably not. 14. I had to take a little break. This is a long question. All right. We've gotten up to 10. 10 times 12. We're almost there. 11 does not work. So 12 is the next one. We've already done 12 times 10. We're finally done listing the factors for 120. Now, you find the largest number that's in both lists. So there's no 45 in this list, but there is a 15. So the greatest common factor of 45 and 120 is 15. Yay.